What's going on, everybody? Another episode of 4x4 Camping and Adventures. And if you saw the title, saw the thumbnail of this video, don't stress too much. It was a thought pattern I was having. So let me get a few things sort of clear. What's happening with the channel, and why I'm essentially making this video. So I've been having a fairly big think about it. So I've been doing this for, I feel like saying almost 4 years or maybe 5 years next year. And I've been pretty consistent with my weekly uploads every single week, making a new video. And yeah, I'm really proud, obviously, of what the channel's become. But there was getting a point where, pretty much lately, probably this year, everything's going on with my life, new car, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, adds up on taking up your time. And I was getting to a point where making videos was actually becoming harder and harder. But I put the time in, put the effort in to do those weekly uploads. And yeah, I'm at a point now where I feel like I want to step back a little bit. So when I say step back, the content's still going to be there. It's still going to be the same videos. But essentially, the idea I've got is the videos are just going to be higher production value, better quality. I'm going to have a little bit more time to edit. I'm going to have a little bit more time to film. I won't be stretching myself out on like a Friday afternoon or a Saturday to do the next week's video. I'll have, a little bit more time to sort of get those shots. And if the weather's bad, it's not sort of dictating how my video turns out, all that kind of stuff moving forward. So instead of doing 52, or I normally have a break in December or January, I can't quite remember, but instead of having 40, let's say 46 videos, I'll be doing 26 videos. So nothing else really changes around that. I did think about putting the hat up because I've been doing this for so long, and I feel like I've accomplished everything I wanted to sort of in this space. But I did have a sort of think and a bit of a brainstorm, spent a couple of weeks really thinking about what I actually want to do with the channel. And I've come up with some pretty cool ideas that are very, very left of what I've been doing lately. But I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy them. I've got a bit of a series coming up which is going to involve some influencers, or let's say some higher up people in the, let's say the forward driving scene, which would be really cool to sort of see those videos flourish and become something. I've got 8 episodes lined up for this mini-series, and they should be really funny, really enjoyable to watch, and completely different to what I'm doing now, but it's still based around camping and all that kind of stuff. To put it into sort of a bit of an idea of what's happening over the next couple of months, I have a trip lined up with Alex Taylor and Matt from Matt West Australian, West Australian Off-Road. We're all going out on a trip together. Alex is actually going to be filming the first video of that new series in the 19th of June. So that'll be a really cool episode to go out with the guys. I'm going to do a walk around at Matt's rig as well. And hopefully it'll be a really good trip. I'm not sure if I'll do a trip video, mainly because if you haven't seen it, I mean, not many people have, but I did the Respect the Bush video. It hasn't done really well on the actual view side of things. So it shows me you guys don't want to see that, so I'll do the next one, but I probably won't film it, mainly because it took me 2 days to film that episode, put it together, edit, all that kind of stuff, and get it ready for sort of publication, that kind of thing. And I could have really spent more time probably actually enjoying the trip, enjoying around being the blokes instead of being behind the camera all the time. So, so the next one I probably won't film. I might just sort of do like a bit of maybe like I don't know, what do you call it, 2 or 3 minute video of us just sort of cleaning out the bush, and maybe just post that instead of a full trip video. But I'm definitely not going to go all out and make like another 30-minute video for those Respect the Bush cleanups. A little bit touching on that, the next Respect the Bush cleanup will be in Harvey. Haven't worked out the dates yet. I'm thinking around August. It's going to be wet though, so I don't want that to sort of hinder some people coming out. But it's going to be, yeah, in around August, and it's going to be at the Harvey Dam. Because I was out there not that long ago and it was pretty filthy. So that's definitely going to be our next spot. And a few other things coming up as well. I finally bought a new swag. I'm really happy with my purchase. I seasoned the other day. Really happy with where that's going to go. I won't sort of give too much away because obviously there'll be a video coming out. I'll do a bit of a first impressions of it, and then I might do a video on it when I go out with Alex, because I'll be sleeping in that swag. But yeah, it's really, really nice, and it's costs a fair bit of money, but I'm really looking forward to sleeping in it, because if it's anything like I did in my backyard, seems to be a pretty nice swag to sleep in. And with the Patrol, as I said in my last video, she's all pretty much done. I've been looking into sort of doing HMBC lifts. So that's the actual lift where they depressurize the whole hydraulic system of this and actually lift it with a coil. I've been looking at those, and that's becoming a little bit more tantalizing. I do have an issue with it. I need to get the front left-hand corner checked out because it's brought up a knocking sound. So I've got to get Nissan to check that out and yeah, find out what's wrong with it. I think it's a strut, but not really sure. It's a bit hard to sort of work out with, you know, no mechanical knowledge of how this system works. But yeah, I'll get them to check out. I'll sort of keep you updated on that. If there's anything to report on, it might just be something that's loose. But when I took it to Reese's Mechanical or Southwest Mechanical, he couldn't find anything there. So we're a little bit perplexed about what it actually could be. So we're thinking internal strut, so it could be a bump stop or something like that being stuffed, or yeah, something could be stuffed in there. But I'll give you some updates on that as it sort of progresses and I get a little bit more information. But as I said with the Patrol, new bigger tyres, new suspension, and still the stuff that's happening under the bonnet, that's still all happening. Can't really give you a time frame on it yet because the thing that I'm getting is actually being tested and worked out at the moment. So I'll give you some more details as they come, but that's just going to be a bit of a slow process because they've got to work out how it's all going to work. But to give you an idea, it should be a unique setup and putting out some pretty decent power. And beyond that, she's pretty much all done. I'm still absolutely loving the car. And yeah, that's probably all I can say about the Y62. I mean, you saw the last video, I gave you a fair bit of detail about what's happening with it next. And that's pretty much about it, guys. As I said, the main take from this is don't stress. The videos are still going to be there. I'm still going to be doing this. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more breathing room with fortnightly videos instead of weekly videos. And I really think that's going to improve the quality of content that comes out of the channel. And I'm looking forward to sort of jumping on that and seeing how it goes. But as always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the video. All that kind of cool stuff. And if I don't see you in the next video, I might see you in the traction trails. If I don't see you in the traction trails, I shall see you later. Thanks, as always, for watching the channel, guys. And I'll see you in the next one in 2 weeks' time. See ya.